What's up guys, another day at the shop, and today we're on another episode of building E82. And on today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to install aftermarket steering wheel. Here's everything you would need to get your steering wheel installed on E90, 92, E82 and other chassis that's the same year. This is the hub, like kind of universal hub. You can buy like NRG stuff that's expensive, but there is no reason. This thing costs like 35 bucks on Amazon, unbranded, but the same exact stuff as NRG, same quality. Same thing for the quick release. Same stuff as NRG, just doesn't have the fancy logos or fancy colors, just plain black. That's exactly what we need right there. Here's the steering wheel I had from my Lexus. I put different steering wheel in Lexus and have this one laying around. So, and this is universal, just bolts into here, and this is just goes right here. Horn button, I'm not even gonna connect the horn because why you need the horn on a drift car. But nice little thing just to complete the look. And the whole process is like super simple. I've done it on many of my cars, and I'm gonna walk you through it. Step is undo the battery, because we're gonna be undoing the actual airbag and the steering wheel, and you just don't want it to explode in your face. So just take off the terminal, like negative terminal, and you're good to go. Next step, you want to get the airbag removed, and we're not gonna be using it on a new steering wheel. So here you have a hole for a screwdriver to go through. There's the same one on the other side. It's kind of hard to see because they hidden really well, but once you press it, you're gonna feel it right there. So you just want to shove a screwdriver right in there, find a position, like a clip, and then once you find it, that retainer right there, you kind of feel it, and then the whole bag should just unclip from the other side. Once I remove it, I'll show you the rest. Here what I was talking about, you see a little retainer spring that holds the airbag in. So, and what you're doing, if you put your screwdriver right there, you see how you can just move that spring back and forth. So what you need to do is put through both of the screwdrivers on both sides and just press them in, and airbag is gonna pop off it. And here it is, the airbag is out. Only thing we need to do, just unplug it right here, and that's pretty much it for removing steering wheel, except we undo the bolt and the whole steering comes off. And don't forget to undo all the wiring so you don't have anything like holding the steering wheel, or you don't rip any of these wires apart. So all the wiring is gone. You just want to use the 16 and lightly impact it out right there. And yep, steering wheel here actually just pretty loose on its own, but don't completely remove the bolt. Keep few threads because you want to yank the steering wheel towards yourself and it's gonna free it up. But here I can already feel a lot of play in it, so it should be much easier than doing my Lexus, where I had to actually like hit on the back for it to loosen it up. But here everything is good. And other main thing is center your wheel as best as possible to get the new wheel as center as possible. Step here, you have the hub and you have the actual plate where quick release goes on. You want to put 3 bolts right here so it holds in place, and then you want to put your steering wheel to this hub, and after that you want to put it on the shaft right here and just center it as best as you can before you put the bolt and tighten everything down. And let me just show you when it's done. I'll explain how it's what you need to do. So that's how you want to assemble everything, because if I do this, the steering wheel comes off and you can see where the bolts are right here, and then the quick release is gonna lock, always gonna lock in one spot right there. And here I adjusted so it's kind of, this mark is at the top and this little notch is at the bottom. And what you want to do now is just center it, put it on the splines where it kind of goes centered, and just push it in right there. So here I have my steering wheel centered. At least I think it's as centered as best as it can be. Other way to do it is just do a little bit of a tilt and align your steering wheel. But in my opinion, that's pretty centered, especially if I check with the mark right there. So what you want to do now, unbolt these 3 bolts, remove the quick release, and then unbolt the actual bolt that holds the plate of a quick release down there. The process of undoing everything, and you don't have to remove the last bolt because this allows you to just hang down right here, and it allows you to put the bolt, tighten everything down, and then once you're ready, just slide it back, bolt everything together, and complete assembly it back. And the steering wheel is completely installed, works just like the other one, and you're still able to read your turn signals like no problem. So as you can see, anyone can do this. And if you would like to keep your horn, you just use those wires under this button, and this horn button actually starts working as your horn. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the installation. Super simple, and yeah, just follow the steps, and I'm gonna post the links to the all the parts, especially for the lower section for the hub adapter and for the quick release from Amazon, because you don't need to buy energy stuff. It's too overpriced in my opinion. So here we go, installation of aftermarket steering wheel, and you can see how easy it is. Just follow the steps and make sure you align everything straight, and you'll be good to go. Only thing is, if you drive your car as a daily, I would recommend doing it just for the looks, because you're losing your airbag from a steering wheel. But if you like me, mainly tracking the car, then go for it. It's gonna be much nicer because the steering wheel is thinner, it's a little bit bigger diameter too, so it'll be much easier to actually handle your car. And yeah, that's about it. And if you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please consider subscribing to see more episodes on E82 drift build, and we're gonna see you next time.